Hello and welcome back to Survival Challenge. Right, we start this episode right where we left off in the last one. We're making our way to the sawmill, sell a bit of wood, and pick up our new, but also very used, tractor to replace the impressive SUPERTIGRE 635. Alright, well, believe it or not, we have made it. We hit a couple of bumps, but the logs did just shift a bit. They didn't fall out, though, which is great. I know this won't be very much, but it'll put us at just enough to be able to... yeah, that's just enough to be able to sell this and have a bit of money left over to purchase the John Deere as well. Right, so we will hop straight to the sell point. Well, first I should make absolute certain that the John Deere is still available. Right, if not, we can... yeah, right. Okay, so we will open this up. We will... yeah, repair it for £19. Go on then. A little bit of extra. That we won't worry about just yet, because we might get a little profit, but not enough to justify it at this time. Right, so £6,016. Goodbye, Antonio Carraro, SUPERTIGRE 635. Thank you for getting us started. Sold. Right, now... we go here. We will set up our new John Deere 1630. Right, any extras, immediately I say no to at the moment. Especially that, but that will come in very handy in the future. Right, so let's go for... we'll change this up to 163. And we'll do... well, I guess John Deere would make sense, wouldn't it? Actually, we'll go 0. Oh, we can't. O, J, D. There we are. Isn't that fun? Right. Perfect. Everything else looks to be in order, so we can purchase. Love the little single beacon. Right. And so 7,182 is our new tractor. I've just seen it fall from the sky. Oh, fantastic. Right, so it's definitely bigger than our other one. And you know what? To match the occasion, I will change up some clothing because we are going to do some farming now. Let's put on a proper farming hat. Let's go for oh, let's go for the brown. Looks nice. Go for some brown boots as well. Get some different... oh, look at them. Look at them. Might as well. And a top. Well. Actually, maybe we won't go fully. We'll go with the hoodie, but we'll get rid of the pants there. We'll go with the trousers can be a different yeah, there we go. That's nice. We'll give oh, go on then. And yeah, these we can just take off. There we are, ready. Ready for the John Deere. Better put the beacon on, safety first. And look at that. Very nice, very simple, but it's really all we need. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, we cannot forget to take the trailer with us. And I would like to take the seed as well. You know what I'm going to do? So I will put this into bale mode as well before I forget. I love this tractor, it's amazing. It sounds great too. I will customize this to bale mode. And I will, you know what? I will change colour around. Now that we have a new tractor, is that going to change? Oh, good. So let's go for... we don't need to go for a green. I'd still like to do the blue. But just... yeah, oh, that's very bright. Was it water blue? Yes, it was. And we'll do the outside colour a dark blue. That's a bit much. Right, maybe... I don't know, I just... oh, it's alright, because you can kind of tell that it's... that it's got... yeah, it looks like wood. Well, that's alright, actually. And then this will keep sky blue. There you go. Does it look terrible? I don't know. Whatever. £200. Let's go. Looks better than it did, I reckon. There you got the dark wood. Right. What I'd like to do as well is get a forklift set up at the shop, because it would be nice to have one so that we could actually just easily put this bag onto here. So I will look into getting that set up right now. Right, we got it all sorted out now. Got the forklift at the shop ready and available, which is very handy and much appreciated. So we will put this... I'd like to have put it right over the wheels, but maybe I can give it a bit of a push without piercing the bag. Oh, good. Right, so we can just, well, yeah, we'll tuck this in over here somewhere. There we go. Just don't want to forget it's there, I guess. We probably won't. Want to be able to access it, I suppose. Right. Thank you very much, shop people. Right, now we have straps. Oh, that kind of works. And we can head back to the farm. Right, so a lot has changed already in the first little bit. Sorry if this tractor is a lot louder than the previous one. Definitely is on my end, so I do apologise for that if it's louder for you. So we'll take our seed, we'll head back to the field, and we'll connect the John Deere to the seed drill and see if it works. Well, it should work with no problem, but yes, we'll see you back at the farm. Alright, so we can just put the trailer here for now. You can unstrap everything for safety. Right, lots of straps, which is good. It's going to make loading that wood very easy. Right, so the other seed drills would be absolutely fine to attach to this as well. This is 60 horsepower after all, compared to the 35 of the SUPERTIGRE. Now, I reckon that we'll still use this one for at least the first crop we put in. It may even end up being more than that, we shall see. Either way, let's see how it fares. Actually, probably will end up replacing it when we have the money, because it is a bit slower. It should be doing 10 kph, which is exactly what it's going to do. Right. Well, the nice thing about a job like this is that it's pretty and quite literally straightforward. When we come down the other side, I'll try and do a bit of a straighter line to make it look nicer. But yeah, we can just stick the cruise on and off we go. So I'll line myself up a little bit better on the other side, and any bits that we miss with the drill we can definitely take care of afterwards. And once we're done rolling the field, then we can bring our roller in and get it all prepared. The next, I'm going to say the next 2 items that we need for the farm, well, we can get that little bit now. The next 2 items I'd say we need for the farm would be, well, fertilizer spreader, for sure. We need to spread some fertilizer on this field, although we do have the one application from the grass, we need a second one put on. And of course fertilizer as well, which would be the expensive bit. After that, a combine, which is really what we have to start working and saving for, to be honest. Right, so I'm going to try and go straight down this way. That's about where it's lined up, I reckon. If I stay with one wheel on this side, it should line up very nicely. Right. So yes, we'll stick the cruise control on and have at it. In the meantime, enjoy the time lapse. well, we do seem to be getting on alright. A few missed bits here and there, but nothing out of the ordinary and nothing we can't fix. If you look to our right, up ahead, there is a strange indent in the field. I don't know what happened there, but I was going to do the very end, and it does come down quite a bit to this side. So I might actually go and grab the plough, and oh, now I'm missing bits because it's empty. Right, I am also very impressed by how much this little drill has done. That's half the bag, so 500 litres of seed that we've used, and it's still going absolutely fine. Got another 250 litres, which we absolutely will not need. Well, I don't know. With that section over there, that little bit, maybe it will use the whole bit, but we'll see. 250 litres has gone quite far for us, so right, I'll set this down here. I will scooch over to the plough. I'll put it on the back of this tractor. It'll look quite a bit smaller on this tractor, I reckon. And then we'll get it ploughed, and you know, I was thinking as well, I probably should have put 2 different crops in. You know, I was just too excited to try something different that I missed the mark on that one. Ah, there it is. Right. The other option is, since I do have this plough and I do have a bunch of land behind us, very flat land, we could put in a second field, which would be a very interesting possibility. Well, before that, I would like to do as much, I guess, cutting down as possible to make certain that we have enough money for a combine. Fertilizer spreader and combine are the next 2 things that we need. We do have the roller, so that's good. Right, yeah, I don't know what happened in this area. It's a very tiny plough. Very strange. We went as far as we could. Right. Well, I will set that down there, and we'll attach back to the seed drill and carry on. That's very, very strange. That almost makes me want to purchase this land versus this land, although it is mostly lake as well. So I probably would, if I was to combine the fields, would be to, or well, to add on to what I have, would probably be that bit there. But we'd have to have a closer look at a different time. We're not nearly at that stage just yet. We don't even have a full crop in the ground. Although, yeah, I definitely should have put at least 2 crops in here instead of just 1. But it'll be 1 crop that will make very, very happy. And then we'll probably split this into 2, and also see what we can get put in at the bottom over there, because we do have quite a bit of land that's available that's not taken by trees, so we'll try and use it, try and use as much of it as we can. Right, so this is just about done. There's probably been not too long of a time lapse, I hope, and probably some jump cuts here and there, which I will probably do the same of to finish the field, because we are nearly done, but we just have a few bits scattered, and then we have another section over there to finish up, and then that's it. That's all the seed drilling that we needed to get done today. Might have some more in the future, depending on how many fields we end up putting up. But right, we will head back to the time lapse and finish it up. Right, well, we are on the final main bit that we went past the first time, and then there are the little bits here and there that we have to tidy up, which we'll probably do off camera, and then we're done. So that's very exciting. I will do those little bits now, and we'll see you when they're all done. Alright, well that is the field done. Very exciting stuff. I am looking forward to using our roller as well, because that is actually the next thing that needs to be used on the farm. So let's fire this up. Right, we don't need that. Do need to attach to our roller though, just like that. Amazing. Right, let's get lined up at the... well, we'll go to the far side, I reckon. I'm glad that this tractor doesn't roll it around, like it doesn't roll as it's driving, because it's actually big enough to support the roller, versus the SUPERTIGRE was a bit small for it, I reckon. So the tractor upgrade was, yeah, very nice timing. Alright, I'll just get lined up very nicely. We can lower it down, and we can start rolling. Oh, turn it on. There we go, that was terrifying. We weren't moving at all. I have no idea why we weren't moving. Maybe because... alright, there we go. Whew. We just have to get a bit of momentum. It really is just the two-wheel drive. I actually reckon the SUPERTIGRE probably would have been able to pull this a bit better, being four-wheel drive. But nonetheless, we are rolling our field. This side is a bit wonky, just because the way that the ploughing allowed us to go, so we'll try and fix that up, but it doesn't have to be 100% perfect, perfectly rolled all over the field. But there we have it. So we'll show you the map, because I did not after finishing the drilling. So there we have our hemp. It's a nice bright pink colour, and it's growing, which is fantastic, and it does require rolling, which we are getting done now. I'm noticing a lot of little holes in the fertilizing state, but I assume that's because of the bushes and weeds around and whatnot that, yeah, had to deal with. So no matter there. But right, this will be the last task of September, and once we get it done, then we can... well, our main focus will be basically earning enough money to buy a harvester, because we have not one at all. I do want to make absolute certainty that I fertilize this field as well, so I reckon the first thing we'll do is load up, look at the time before we need to rest in this game day, and if it's too late, if it's quite dark, then we will just rest till tomorrow, and if not, maybe we can get some trees cut up and prepared to take in the morning, because we do have to purchase a fertilizing spreader and some fertilizer itself. So the 3 meters makes a big difference. I bet it would have been, well, oh my, the initial get going is very tough. Lucky this is a very flat field, or we would definitely struggle. We would just have to go back up to the top of the hill every time and just roll down, which is quite funny. But hey, we are rolling, so we are getting it done. Very exciting. Let's have a look at the first person perspective here. Actually, I just want to see if I'm rolling straight. Right, perfect. Just want to see where the tyres lie. I do like this cab, and I'm very very happy to have a cab for our little tractor as well. I really wasn't expecting to get a new tractor so soon, but it just has to happen. Right, can't really see where I've been. Right, so we'll get the rolling done, and then, yeah, we'll either rest or load up some trees. Either way, we'll get this done, and we'll see you when we are completed. Well, as you can see, we have done quite a good job here. We've got lots of the rolling done, just one tiny little bit left, and then we are done. So that will maximize the yield bonus as well. Not by too much, but before I roll the last bit, starts up here, before I roll it, I do want to compare the two sides, just to see. Let's throw some lights on, just for ambiance. That's lovely. Right, so in the side that has not been rolled, we have 75% yield bonus. On this side that has been rolled, it's also 75% yield bonus. Well, that doesn't make any sense. At least it'll probably make more sense once the crop is growing. Yeah, I could leave a little bit to test, but I don't care that much, because I think it does make a difference. Otherwise, why would I be doing it? Plus it just makes for a nicer... the yield improves somehow. That's all that matters. And we are done our rolling. Fantastic. So, yeah, a bit of struggling in the grassy parts, but for the most part we've got that done with very little issue. Right, so it is a bit later in the day, but what I'd like to do before I actually end this day, I would like to go down to the shop and actually purchase the fertilizer and the fertilizer spreader, because it would be nice to have. But if I do that, I may as well... Where is the trailer? Oh no. I believe I've left the trailer down at the shop. Let me just... Oh no, it's right there. It's right there, no problem. Right, so no rolling is needed, which is fantastic. It's growing, and it's growing very well. Right, so we'll grab the trailer, and we'll head down to the shop and purchase our fertilizing spreader. Well, and the fertilizer going as well. We'll see you down there. However, that will be in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care, and bye for now.